Over the last few days in Barcelona, the temperatures have been rising. Have you noticed? And did you notice today, I think in this room, the temperature rose a little bit more when Paula came on stage and started singing. Impossible is nothing because boy, Paula can sing. Don't we know that? Paula, I'm going to start with your winners because there were hardly any losing points. So I'll tell you a few points where you did really well in the speech. You started with a question. Now that's always good because you grab audience's attention. Now, when you started, you asked me the question, can you sing? But it wasn't very clear. I thought you said, can you see? So I was a bit confused there, but it was a beginning. It's like foreplay. You don't understand what's happening, but you still enjoy it. Right? So I continued listening, and the second good thing that you did was personal stories. Now, don't we love personal stories? We come to Toastmasters to know about someone else. And how many of you knew that Paula can sing? Anyone? Not me. So I know a little bit more about you, that you can sing. And today I also know that you are someone who will go down and down and down. And even if you're down, you will still wake up in a bar and tell the waiter one more. So we know a little bit more about Paula. That's great. And the third thing that was good was humor. I love the humor. The audience is involved. So all through the speech, you kept the audience very, very motivated, very involved in your speech. The fourth thing that was good was you got a very strong voice modulation, and your vocabulary was really good. Why? You're asking, why can't we? So all these things were fantastic. What is it that could have been better? Now, some of my friends here who the judges might call competition might have highlighted some of these things, but I'll say a few things. One is transition. So when you started transitioning, in India we say, there's no curry in a hurry. So you got to give it time, let these spices grow, smell the aroma. We hear about your story, and then you move to another story about your kid, then you move to a story about Toastmasters, and then it gives the audience a lot of time, and I think you did have time. The second thing that could have been better, although you had a perfect start, the end was quite kind of abrupt. I was thinking, oh, what's more? As Tony Robbins says, focus on 80% of your focus should be on problems. No, 80% of your focus should be on solution and 20% on problems. So that's something that you could change there. And I was waiting in the end for a message, to go home with a message. Although I enjoyed it a lot, I know a little bit more about you, I know your personal story, but the audience is always thinking, what is it in there for me? So I would round up saying, focus on your strengths and keep your negatives to the minimum. Tomorrow morning, Paula, when I wake up and go into the shower, I'm going to take that shower and sing even louder and let the temperatures rise. Who cares about global warming, because Paula can sing.